We have HK Cade Market and Cade Feed. The Cades are taking over Bolton. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today I am here in Bolton, a town with a rich industrial past. Like many former mill towns like Oldham, where we visited last week, Bolton has really struggled leaving behind economic and social challenges, and straight away there's an obvious town centre struggle. You know, there's quite a few empty retail units, but we're gonna check out, you know, Bolton today, see what it's all about. Now we'll talk over the music. That cash generator is blasting out, but this man just seems to be loving life, doesn't he? Good on him. There's a lot of bad things going on in the world at the moment. It's good to see someone just genuinely enjoying themselves. There's a lot of closed shops here in Bolton, which is quite sad. I know it's early, but it's of course Paddy Power. I think there's more betting shops than anything else. The obvious pound corner on every corner. That nothing is ever a pound, is it? Antalya Shawara's open very early. Is this the town hall?
I know you can't tell me, yeah, I know.
You alright, mate?
Yeah.
What's up, mate?
It's okay.
No? You alright, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sound. You're from Bolton, are you?
I am, yeah.
I'm just visiting, mate. Just visiting
yeah.
Bolton.
That's great.
What's it like? What's Bolton like?
I'd rather walk through Liverpool than Bolton.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a nice day, mate. Take care.
Okay.
Poundland and the Bolton Employment Hub. It's 10 to 10 in the morning, and already there's a lot of drinkers out. Clearly a lot of people on the streets. I think it's pretty obvious that clearly struggling, you know, with the closure of shops. There's definitely a social and economic problem, massive problem around here. There's so many shops closed, graffitied. That one's just non-existent, and yeah, just looks a little bit dull, doesn't it? American sweets and vapes over there. You know, when are the government going to crack down on these type of shops? And the Cube, that looks closed, I don't know. Food Master Kebab, that looks like it's closed down too. And then we come to Great Moor Street, and this corner building looks a bit dull. I wonder what this was. Enormous building, that. On every corner there's just a bit of a sad story behind these buildings, isn't it? And what's happened to such a, you know, fantastic building here, all the way from 1891, by the way. You know, how do we let these buildings get like this is beyond me. I always wonder why pigeons sit on a certain roof when there's so many roofs to choose. And it does make you wonder, doesn't it? Is there a lot of heat coming from that roof for you know, narcotic reasons? A lot of graffiti in Bolton, an awful lot of graffiti. very similar to Oldham, in my opinion. It is a bit of a bleak town with a high population. We're going to go out of the dull octagon area and we're going to go and see what Bolton Market is all about, which I believe is over 700 years old. So must be half decent, mustn't it? Bolton Market, opposite Elizabeth Park. And we'll go and check it out, eh? Looks a little bit better than the Oldham Market. At least things are full, tables are full. But yeah, still full of rubbish, eh? Down this way. It is better than the Oldham one, no doubt about that. Should do a channel, shouldn't I, comparing town markets. Anyway, let's head to what looks to be like a big fruit and veg store. SH Groceries, yeah. Finest food market. So there's like an indoor food market which we will go and check out. Hey? Yeah, we'll go in, check it out, eh? Probably get told off for filming in there, but...
Did you buy bread for me? Why?
This is crazy. Probably. Oh, sorry. It's a lot busier. Oh, sorry. Oh, that is a proper fishy smell, that. That's a proper fishy smell. Oh, the smell is disgusting. Oh, it's a terrible smell. Oh, get me out of here. That smell. All the fish. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus, I have to get out. It's good to see the British flag flying high. But yeah, you know, the same as Oldham. You know, Bolton is dying, isn't it? Dying on its feet. You know, the young people seem to be moving away, and what's left is not what you would, you know, associate with, you know, your typical towns 15, 20 years ago. But you know, it is lagging. It is lagging behind badly, like most towns are within the UK, and becoming places where, you know, people just exist really. They don't seem to be living, just existing. Well, I've come to see what, you know, outside the town centre is like, and it's absolutely bouncing down, as you can see. So I'm going to head back towards the town centre. Hopefully this will go off, just grab a coffee, and let's get over. There's no way I'm sitting back in this market. That was, oh my god, that was a terrible market. That, look at the state of it. It's so depressing. Again, apologies to anyone from Bolton, but it's I've just seen that there is a storm coming, so this could be on for the day. So hopefully not, but we'll do our best and work with it. Let's have a little look. I've come back in just for the dry more than anything. I'll stay away from the food. I didn't know there was like other bits. I'll stay away from the food quarter, if you like. Let's go down all these other shops. Nice sweet shop there. Much reminds me of St John's Market. Anyone remember when St John's Market was like this? I'm literally here now just to stay out of the rain more than anything. I'll go up this way. As you can see, it is very much like St John's Market, isn't it? But what that used to be like. Everything and everything that you probably don't need. Nice ponytail. Let's go and check if the rain's gone off. I don't know about anyone else, but is it just me, or would anyone else eat in these places? I'm just a bit well, that was grimmage. Very, very grim. Well, that was grim, wasn't it? That was probably just as bad as the older market. As I say, I think I'm going to do town market reviews. I've found a new niche. There's a lot of people that need help here in Oldham, I've noticed. It's hello mate, you okay? I spoke to him before. There's an awful lot of people in wheelchairs with lost legs. People say, oh, you know, they bring it on themselves, it's because of drugs. I don't think that's quite fair to say. There's clearly a lot more to it. Can you believe that this man is still dancing in the rain, swinging his stick with no music either? Oh, there is music, just couldn't hear it. A beautiful monument in memory of the men and women of Bolton who gave their lives in the Great War, 1914 to 1919. Well, you'll often see on the comments, you know, what would our fallen, those who fought, who died for our country, what would they think of it? Now, if they come back, and I always say, I think they'd say, throw me back in that hole, don't wake me up. It's the same grim kind of stores. Pound Bakery, there's an empty one there. Next to me there's a Pound Bakery. You know, Shaw's Casino, YMCA charity shop. Turkish barber experience there, Fridays. This is a 5-star nail place. We come down here and there's a lot closed. A whole stretch of shops closed. Crompton Place. Quite depressing. It's devastating really, isn't it, when you think about it. Oh God, someone's living in here. Boxies and everything. Bank Street, I think this is. It's, I can't believe, Bolton, how many closed down buildings you have. It's, you can see there that that's a huge unit, all boarded up. You know, this like a big waste of land here. I know every town and city has wasted land, but there's so many shops. Taboosh, Shisha Bar there, are clearly closed down. Well, I hope so, because it doesn't look very welcoming. Safe shishas and accessories, that's got to be closed down. Kosana, I don't know what that is. You know, there's let's say there's a lot of closed down shopping units. Churchgate here is quite possibly my favourite part of Bolton. We have a lovely church, we have a golden letterbox, which I've never seen before, and a golden cross. Look at that. You know, it's, we all don't have to be devout Christians, do we? But you know, the UK must follow the Christian ethos. You know, it is the heartbeat of our nation's identity, the moral compass that has guided us for centuries, you know, from the principles of justice and equality, you know, to compassion and, you know, that care for the vulnerable, which we all must do. You know, Christian values have shaped our communities, our laws, our sense of right and wrong. You know, we must cling on to it, you know, and embrace it. We must ensure that our future is built on Christian ethos, love, dignity, hope for every person, humility, you know, because let's have it straight, you know, this country is at war, you know, and if this government cannot get to grips with the enemy within, you know, we have a major problem right in front of our eyes, and a battle that if we don't take up now, you know, we're gonna leave to our kids. So it's up to us. We haven't been in Marketplace Shopping Centre yet, so let's see what this is all about, eh? It's like a Trafford Centre off Wish. It's yeah, not that great. Inside looks a little bit like a train station almost. You know, with the architecture up there. It is but that grim. Just the same old. Oh dear. Let's go this way again. Don't know where I'm going. Sometimes I like that. Just nothing in there really that's worth showing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, chill on. Big jump.
McDonald's and Cafe Nero on the corners of every town and city in the UK, isn't it? Some kind of reminder of the old mill factories made in Bolton. Yeah, I will end it here, and thanks Bolton for, you know, the people have been really welcoming today who I've spoke to, and it wasn't as bad as what some people make out.